Hey, can you hear me? No? Yes? Maybe? Testing 1, 2 burrito? Burrito? Oh yeah. That's a burrito. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea why I'm making this video. A lot has changed for 2021 for me. I got COVID back in January, and I was really not in good shape. I was drinking a lot. That's what we do when we're in our early 20s. But I was vaping and drinking, and then I got sick. I got COVID, got pneumonia, and it was pretty eye-opening. But with that said, I've made a lot of changes. Started eating better. I quit with the vaping. Don't really drink anymore. I don't even drink soda. But yeah, this year has been a lot of taking responsibility, a lot of trying to grow as an adult, I guess. One of the things that I've always really wanted to do was YouTube. I'd never held on to it. It's always just something I've wanted to do. And now I'm actually trying to start a business in real estate photography. I think the more that I put into creating content for myself, for whoever's watching, the three of you, it'll help. So I don't really know where these videos are gonna go. If the three of you that are watching want to see something, I guess let me know. I got a stabilizer that I need to practice with. 60 bucks off Amazon. I do really want to do some cinematic footage, and I think with the whole real estate photography thing, doing video walkthroughs, I think that'll help a lot with that. That is a service that I want to offer. So there's probably going to be a lot of talk about that. I know I'm saying a lot, but I don't have anything scripted or anything like that. I'm just, getting my thoughts out there and trying to, I guess, build something out of nothing. Like I said, this year has been a lot about, growing and being more responsible, and I think that making sure that I make time for the things that I'm passionate about is just as important as, catching up on finances or just overall, responsibilities. Whether that's taking care of the house or my cats or being consistent at work, whatever that is, I'm trying to do it all. So I started eating a lot better. I think that I can still improve in a lot of ways. Just a second here. But I don't know why. I'm like 10 pounds away from where I need to be, but whatever. For real though, there's some changes that I could definitely make. The burritos probably being one of them. But I eat a lot of vegetarian stuff now. A lot of mostly like veggie chicken nuggets and stuff, which are still really high in sodium or whatever, but way better than just all the processed crap that I used to eat. I used to eat Totino's, Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, you name it, I'd eat it. I don't know, man. This was just quick and easy, and I think that's the biggest problem. I pack my lunches in the morning, and I do pretty good with those. This afternoon I had yogurt with granola, and I had a banana, and I had a protein drink. So I just gotta stay consistent. 2021's been so crazy, man. I know I don't gotta say it. I know you guys are going through whatever you guys got going on. It's been tough on everybody, man. What the burritos are for, they make me feel better. Got a bike recently, bicycle. Hoping to do some more cardio. I think that'll help. I got a park pretty close to me. My gear, I'm using the Canon M50. I'm using, right now on there I have the 35mm Young Nuo lens. I think that goes down to f2. I think I'm at f2. I can't see on my thing, it doesn't tell me, but yeah. So yeah, Young Nuo 35mm Canon M50 first gen. I know they got the second gen now. I haven't seen a whole lot on it. I know it's practically just a firmware update from one of the videos I watched. Got a really nice tripod recently, UV size. I don't know, it's pretty nice. I needed a really good tripod for this real estate photos. Overall, I mean, I've done a test shoot or a portfolio shoot with my aunt. She does real estate, so I went and did a shoot there. And the Canon M50 did a solid job. I was using got it over here, Canon 11 to 22. See if that'll focus. Canon 11 to 22mm. It's pretty great. I have a lens cover on it right now. It does the job. I'm using an external microphone that came with the Canon M50 kit that I bought. I don't remember the brand. Comica, something like that. I don't know. It works, does a job. It's like it looks like the Rode mic that everybody likes to use, but probably not as good as quality. It does the job for me, and considering that with this whole real estate photography thing or whatever, this is all like coming out of my pocket, something that I have to put the time, effort, money into. So not knowing if it's going to be a successful business venture, I'm not really wanting to, you know, buy a $3,000 camera body. I do know next time I want to get a full frame. I would keep the Canon M50 just because it was my first mirrorless camera and I absolutely love the thing. I know like not everybody's a fan of the crop sensor, but I like it. Just with the full frame for real estate, I think that there will be some benefits there. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing it all out there. I don't know where this is gonna lead. I want to keep creating content. I just gotta figure out what my structure is gonna be. Because I know right now I'm all over the place, and if you guys are still watching, way to be. Being on this side of the camera is definitely new to me. I've been doing photography for a pretty long time. I think where the photography side really ignited for me, for lack of a better term, is in high school. I took a digital communications class, and that was typing, that was PowerPoint, that was Photoshop, that was photography, and my favorite was always I go out and I take a picture of something and I come back and then I can do whatever I want to that picture. And the more that I learned, the more I was capable of doing to that picture and changing it and making it the way that I wanted to make it. So I was always fascinated from that point. Like my first time launching Photoshop, I was, yes, this is awesome. I love this. So I did a lot of that in high school, and then really just got into the work life. I mean, didn't think about photography at all up until probably 2 years ago. I've been sitting with the Canon for I think about 2 years, and going from just the digital camera back in high school to my phone camera to a mirrorless camera was a big learning curve. It's really been within the last 2 years that I've mostly just on YouTube have been really just studying. I've started out with watching Peter McKinnon and Chris Howe, and I was getting a lot of those Photoshop tips and stuff like that. I loved those. Just a lot of YouTube learning. So everything that I've done, I've taught myself outside of learning the basics in high school. So I wouldn't say that I'm a new photographer, but I wouldn't say that I'm on a pro level. I still think that there's definitely a lot that I could learn. I feel like I've been doing an awful lot of talking. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust out that stabilizer and maybe shoot some B-roll. I don't know, maybe my cats will behave or something. I don't know, just something cinematic and catchy to, I don't know, reward you guys for hanging in this long, if you hung in this long. Which is probably the one, maybe 1 out of 3 of you, or none of you are still here. But that's okay. That's okay too. I don't know, man. Let's just cut the clip. Anyways, guys, that was the video. I didn't have a whole lot planned. I didn't have anything planned, if I'm being honest. I just made some burritos and was like, man, it's time for a life update. I really want to do a video. If you made it this far, I applaud you. I'm going to say all of the things that a YouTuber needs to say in order to be successful on YouTube. And that's, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I wonder how much of this shit I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna keep all the burrito shots, I think.